Okay, let's go ahead and work one where it probably will do a little bit of everything. It's going to reduce, where you can simplify a little bit more. Okay, so we're doing the quadratic formula. First of all, let's write the quadratic formula. QF, quadratic formula. X equals opposite of b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. Hey, okay, I'm writing it with capital letters because my little letters, in every book that you will ever see in math, they'll use little letters. My little letters start to look like numbers. But technically, that's what it should be. So we're going to get two values here because we know we're going to do the plus and the minus. Okay, so first step, remember these are in ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. In fact, I should write that here. Ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. Okay, I need to identify my a, my b, and my c. And today in the quiz practice, you're going to have to identify a, b, and c. And then I might ask, what's b squared? So some of the questions go quickly. The a is 3, the b is -6, the c is -4. I've also suggested to you to do the -4ac down here because I've taught this 20 years. I know that this is where kids mess it up. Okay, -4 times a, which is 3, and c, which is -4. So I do -4 times 3 is -12, times -4 is going to be positive 48. Okay, now let's plug them in. Let's use the formula. Here we go, quadratic formula time. X equals opposite of b. Well, b is -6, so I'm going to put 6 plus 6 plus or minus square root of b squared. I promise you, this term, b squared, will always be a positive number. You're like, well, Miss Sweat, b is negative. That's right. -6 squared is -6 times -6, which is positive 36. So I get 36 here. Again, this says -4ac, but I already took care of it. This -4ac is already right here, and it says it should be a plus 48, so I'm going to write plus 48. Divided by 2a. 2 times 3 is 6. Okay, step. Now I have to first simplify what's under the radical. That's just the rules of math. If there's any parentheses, radicals, absolute values, you got to do everything inside those brackets first. So I need to add 36 and 48. 36 and 48. 8, 6 is 14. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I get 84. So I get 6 plus or minus square root 84 over 6. Now, 84 is even, so I need to prime factor it and see if I can simplify it. Can I pull any pairs out? Any pairs in there? Well, 84 is 2 times 42. Oh, that's still an even number. So 2 times 21, which is 3 times 7. I can't do anything with the 3 and 7, but I know if I write this as 6 plus or minus the square root of 2 times 2 times 3 times 7 divided by 6, all I'm doing is simplifying under that radical. Okay, are there any pairs in there? The guy's coming in. Any pairs in there? Yeah, there are a pair of 2s. Okay, come on out. These 2s get to come out. So really, this is going to turn into 6 plus or minus 2 times the square root of 21, because 3 and 7 don't come out, divided by 6. Now, the reason this won't match my answers, and I looked at my answers, you notice how all the numbers outside, you can't look underneath. It's kind of underneath the radical. Okay, that's like being in jail. You can't see this number. You just see the building. But all 3 of these numbers are divisible by 2. So as long as all 3 of them are divisible by something, they're reducible. Not just if the first one's reducible. All 3 have to be reducible for this to work. So I'm going to divide all of these. They're all even, so I'll divide them all by 2. Well, 6 divided by 2 is 3. 2 divided by 2 is 1 square root 21. And 6 divided by 2 is 3. Your answer is going to be 3 plus or minus square root 21 all divided by 3. Don't try and reduce that. This is my final answer. You can only reduce if all 3 terms are reducible.